Now, you're completely right about the trust factors. This is where the algorithms start to come into play. So what we've already factored in is the anonymous button.
Oh, okay. I see.
So because they can enter and they can say, I'm interested in female founders, I'm interested in manufacturing, I'm interested in companies that are between $3 and $7 million ARR. What ends up happening is that's who they see. But if they hit anonymous, those companies don't see them.
Got it. Okay.
They can factor through, and this now becomes that mechanism. Additionally, and this is going to be happening later, when we start to get into playgrounds, we've also factored where a lot of things may completely align, but you still have so many people coming in. We're creating pre-vetting scenarios so that in the same way that an entrepreneur can ask for feedback and have people rate, which again, the incentive there is that participation is now helping you with your own equal score. So there are valid incentives for why people want to keep engaging. Now, what ends up happening is this. You've got a situation now where that group, that individual investor or group of investors may say, I'll tell you what, anybody that has a rating of 4 out of 5 or higher, we're going to give you a 1 hour meeting. The reason for that is we can do a pre-vetting where now the market is now actually saying, yeah, this is okay. And you can set up the parameters on the flip side. Now, this will be later, but you can set up the parameters to go, the 4 out of 5, though, needs to be people that have actually been verified that they've got experience in the industry. So now those generalists can now have data that's at least providing some incentive that demonstrates, okay, I may not know the manufacturing industry, but there are 300 people who have manufacturing experience that have rated this very highly. So now I can go and take a look at this differently. So
Brilliant.
it doesn't just operate from the standpoint of being able to say, here's this small group of people that understand it and they can make the investments. Later, we're going to turn that to say, we can now provide the mechanism through that as a pre-vetting. And where that's going to be important is when you get to the larger accredited investments, the larger networks, et cetera, because, how can you create a judgment when you have generalists assessing a company, and out of fairness to them, they can't know every industry. And then they get like a 5-minute pitch or a 10-minute pitch or whatever it is. This at least creates enough of a qualification system to allow these people to, as they start to get to larger and larger investment stages, to have some validation.